Well, hello, welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and well, today we had a surprise with Catherine and William, where, well, giving their best wishes to Great Britain's sports team, Olympic team, together with Snoop Dogg. It was a bit odd to see Snoop Dogg with them, but that is nice, and it was great to see them in this video, extremely short video, but you know that even after a short video, it's great to see them. I think summer has done well for them. uh of course, everybody's talking about Williams Bird. It is maybe he needs a couple more weeks, and that will be just awesome. But still, you know how our Williams fans, and I'm sure that many of you Rogues fancy that look. We're gonna talk about Williamsburg, and Catherine was well, looking great, great smile, great disposition. I'm sure she's recovering really well, and it was nice to see her with her smile. And some of you were asking if she has like highlights on her hair. I think it's more like the sun was doing that effect. And at the same time, they were recording this with this, the filters that force that blurring of the background so they could pop up. But it was great to watch them. Of course, people began to think, oh, is this the same sweater that she used on that video? No, it's not the same sweater, thanks to Anna Soft Soul. But I guess that Catherine just likes sweaters with black stripes. But it was nice to see her. But at the same time, we got some comments like, I usually don't mention royal commentators, but I couldn't help myself this time. Richard, why did you became like that, Richard? Is that just holiday stubble, or is Prince William following his brother's example and growing a bird? Hashtag royal. This is stupid, because we all know that William at some point had a bird before Harry. And not only that he's comparing William to Harry, but he made sure to pick the worst possible frame of the video, in which Catherine didn't have even a proper facial expression. It's like it's done on purpose. I picked, for example, this frame. I think this frame was nice. William looked nice, and Catherine's smile was great. But no, Richard had to pick the worst possible frame for Catherine. It's something that it looks on purpose. It's like, let's stir trouble. Let's be edgy like the Royal Rogue. No, Richard, you don't know how to do this. Keep doing your thing. It's consistency. I'm telling you, it's consistency. What wins the race? You cannot be edgy like I am. And of course, you have to pick who to be edgy with. Sabrina Alone, Prince William 2008, and the other clown 2008. Richard E. Can Kick Rocks, who had a bird first. And yes, thanks to Sarah's Secret, we got a few pictures of William with that era. I remember that those pictures. I don't know exactly which engagement it was. It's a good thing that he learned since then that you cannot. It is maybe not that a good idea to wear a tie with a pattern and with a shirt with lines. It's a bit of a distortion, but I will give him a pass. He learned the lesson. He haven't done that ever since. But the pictures speak for themselves. He was rocking that bird. I remember that I asked that question once on my channel. Do you think that William should grow a bird? And I got many answers, like about 80%. No, he's nice as he is, and it's so comical. Then when he is out with a stubble, it's more like a stubble. Then so many of you are actually melted. I know how that works. Don't worry. I know how all of that works. And also, Melanated Mona chime in. Prince Harry did not invent the royal bird. Nobody is copying his miserable behind. Sit your miserable asses down somewhere, and Richard Eden, well done for instigating this nonsense. Yeah, that is instigating. That is the kind of things that when news from the Royals are a bit slow, since it's summer after all, and you know that they have to make up for these things. And anyway, now that we're talking about William versus Harry, what's the brouhaha about William? Harry has not one but two birds. So beers. Sorry. Oh, I forgot that. I'm just gonna record all this video from the beginning. I know that it's not bird, it's beard. I always forget that, and you keep correcting me, and it's all this English pronunciation that doesn't make sense. I just remember. Yes, birds are the ones who fly in the sky, and beard is the thing that I'm talking about. Thank you for putting up with me, my rogues. But yes, Harry has two beards, if you know what I mean. You know, right? And just if you're not aware, Resting Dollface has a brand new YouTube channel. If you haven't followed her yet, go and subscribe to her channel. She's making live streams, and she started this thread on X, talking about these strange reasons why Meghan is trying to some kind of relate herself to blonde women. It's like this fixation. It's a nice thread. I don't know if Resting Dollface is gonna make a video about this. I hope so. But it is interesting in many ways how it's like you see that Meghan has tried to relate herself to Princess Diana, to Gwyneth Paltrow, to Martha Stewart, and she keeps doing this over and over again. It's like, what are you trying to prove, Meghan? What are you trying to do? And why are you trying to lie to people with this? Thanks to Jen Carson Taylor, perhaps you need to alert the President and Vice President of Colombia. You know, this photo and press release word salad was issued by the Memes team, Queen's Commonwealth Trust, when she firmly said that they no longer represent us as working members of the royal family. Harry and Meghan abuse her legacy through their actions. And yeah, we have this tweet by Presidencia Colombia. What? Noticias al cambio. El príncipe Harry y Meghan Markle, duque y duquesa de Sussex, visitarán Colombia por invitación de la vicepresidenta Francia Márquez. So it's official. And they're using this picture, which reads, Queen's Commonwealth Trust. And no, they do not represent the Queen's Commonwealth Trust anymore. They're not royals anymore. I mean, again, I have to correct myself. Harry is still a royal. That's something that he cannot do, but they are not like in the sense of working royals, like part of the firm, right? And no HRH and all that stuff. So, and it's funny that they paid that. How many years does that photo have? Like 5 years or something like that? Like 5 years? Maybe 4 years or 5. I don't know. It's around that time. I would say that it's around that time. Why do they pick? Why did Archewell gave them such an old picture? Well, you know, right? You know why? Because they had to use that background, and maybe they were too lazy to Photoshop things this time. But again, I'm trying to make this videos a bit more spontaneous, my roguies. You know that I'm working on 3 channels at the same time, so I'm trying to prepare better for them. But again, trying to bring back at least the videos, the daily videos of the Royal Rogue, because I know that you have asked, Jesus, we want daily videos. Maybe I will not make daily lives for at least until the end of August. But or maybe on my Bottle Language Guy channel, but I will be making sure to make a daily videos to update you on the Royals and the Temu Royals and everything that is going on here. You know that I'm going to give you maybe a couple surprises in the in the very near future. Good surprises. So, my Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And remember the most important words: much love and bliss.